Hello, and today we are going to be making zucchini bread. First step is to grate the zucchini, so I will do that. Alright, that's grated, thanks to this handy little thing from Aldi. Okay, so the recipe is 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a tablespoon of cinnamon, 3 eggs, a cup of vegetable oil, 2 1/4 cups of sugar back there, 2 cups of grated zucchini, a cup of walnuts, and some vanilla. Alright, so I'm gonna start getting the ingredients into the bowl. Okay, so we have the flour, salt, baking soda, and cinnamon in this bowl, and the egg, sugar, and vegetable oil in this bowl. I need to add some vanilla still, and then we'll go ahead and mix those each up. Alright, the bowls are mixed together, and now we will be combining this bowl into the bigger one. We got a nice thick dough now, so the next step is to add the zucchini. So I'll be right back with that. And that gave it some much needed moisture. So now I'm going to add some walnuts. I'm not sure how many, I'll just eyeball it. Ended up with around a cup. I'll go ahead and stir that in. Okay, I got 2 well-greased pans, and we'll go ahead and split those between the two. Okay, we got them in the pan. Now we're going to put them into a preheated 325 degree oven for 40 to 60 minutes. Alright, we're about 40 minutes in. Definitely looks like it needs a little bit more time. So we'll come back to that. Alright. I think we're there. Took the whole 60 minutes, but let's get these out of the oven. Okay, so they were still liquid inside, so they needed an extra 15 minutes. So we will go ahead and get those onto the cooling rack. Perfection. Alright. Got those flipped around. Now we're going to wait for them to cool. Okay, that's been long enough. Let's get this cut. Okay, definitely a little bit underdone still, but that's fine with me. Let's see how it tastes. Alright, so it turned out pretty good. I'd probably add more cinnamon next time and maybe some chocolate chips, but overall I think it was a pretty solid attempt. Thank you for watching.